Hey guys, Coach Paul coming back to you with a good friend of mine, Fabian. We're here back in the old stomping grounds in Houston, and we're at Gus Wortham. And Fabian and I played together this morning. We were lucky. We were the first ones off. About 2.5 hours, and now we're working on some putting. Fabian had some issues keeping the ball on line. So today we want to talk about how your grip will affect your start line. And what were we noticing with some of your issues at the start?
I was pushing everything to the left.
Okay, so pushing and then even pulling as well.
Yeah.
So he had both misses, which is really tough. So let's take a look and hope you learn something. Before we start, I want to introduce you to an important piece of technology I have here. This is the Wright Putting Laser, W-R-I-G-H-T. I'll put a link below for you to get it. It's about $139 or so. It's great for putting practice, getting a straight line. Now in advance, I've measured what was a straight putt, so we have it here. Fabian, we're gonna roll some on this so that we know if we can get that release pattern better, that ball will stay down the laser the entire time. Now, if you don't have the money for a laser, we have another option. Our other option is this chalk line that you can pick up at a Home Depot. I've done some of my other videos with this, and you put a T behind the hole and then you snap this thing down once you find a straight line. So there's some DIY ways, and this is, I think, about 15 bucks. That's 140. Again, I like this for inside the house where I'm not gonna put chalk down. Does your girl want chalk on the floor?
Nope.
So, maybe a laser is pretty good. Yep. Okay, so Fabian's just setting up the line. We're gonna use these golf balls here with the stencil mark on them. These go for about $7.95 for the stencil mark and the marker. And we'll just set up here. Fabian's gonna get that ball down the line. Good. All right, Fabe, so I want you to set up. Now, we changed your putter grip during the round. It was just the two of us. I know that's a no-no, but so I want you to go back to your original putter grip. Let's take a look at it. So the original putter grip, you have the right hand, the thumb's off to the side, it goes up to the right shoulder. The left hand is off to the side, it goes up to the left shoulder, right shoulder. So let's talk about the adjustment we made, and talk me through it.
You want your right thumb to be more on the middle of the grip.
Yep.
And your left thumb on top of it, actually under it.
Right. Good. So both thumbs down on the grip. Now, Fabian, in a quick putter fitting thing we talked about is, Fabian, you picked up a 35-inch standard putter.
Yeah.
And what did we learn about that today too for you?
That I'm 33.5 or 34.
Good. So let's set up at the end of that grip, and I'll explain to everybody why I said that to him for a putter fitting. Right? So if you look at his elbow, this is like his workspace. You see how nice and even it is, and he's got room. Go ahead and hold it at the end of the grip. See, his elbows are right in his side and he looks jammed up. So that's a really good way to just let your hands hang naturally. Go down, there you go, good. Now put your hands on the grip. Bam, right? And you could see. So how tall are you, Fabe?
5'10".
5'10", and do me a favor, hold out your arms for your wingspan. That's not a 5'10" wingspan, right? So you have longer arms, and there's everybody's built differently. So let's take a look. I want you to go back to your original grip, and I just want you to roll this putt, right?
Okay.
Go ahead. So that's the original grip, and then let's see what happens. Good. So he said we saw that original pull, right? Mm-hmm. So a slight pull. Did the ball ever start on line?
No, cannot.
Yeah, it's a drifter, right? So yeah, pull it, and then how do you finish? Show me how you finished. Right.
On the new grip?
On the old grip. Right, so you finish up
yeah.
and then pulling with your elbow. Great. So now let's go to the new grip. Let's line up another putt. Good. Okay. And now, let's get this down the line. Okay. So new grip. All right, He's setting up, thumbs down the shaft now, a little bit lower. And then let's take a look at this roll. Good. So that one, what'd we do there? Did we release it?
Yeah, too much.
Good, so it just went, it was just a push down the line, right? So let's do it again. And I'm just gonna, yeah, move it further ahead of the laser. There you go. Okay. All right, so let's go again. Again, we're setting it up. He's gonna bring that putter back and get a 34 for himself. Get that thumb down the line, and let's see that roll now. Right, bam, right down the line. Tentative, we could see the face release. Tell me what the feel was that you started to feel.
My right shoulder, actually my right arm is a little bit tighter now.
Right, so it feels tighter.
I have more control with my right hand than my left.
Right.
It used to be my left control with my putter.
Great. So now what we'll do is we'll take a few longer putts, and let's take a look and see how he's releasing the putter now. Good. Put one more for me. So now we have the face on, and we're going to see how much that club will release on the way through the turn on the way through. So that last one, we saw Fabian used to get super long and decel through, so we're going to shorten up the stroke and just accelerate through now. Bam. Good. Right? And so what are we noticing in the difference in roll, Fabe?
The difference, I see more actual true feel, like more roll than pushing it. And what else? It's going a little bit straighter to my target.
Right.
I'm not pushing everything or pulling everything to the left.
Right. So those small changes, again, let's show them the old grip. Here's the old grip. Good. And now let's show them the new grip. The new grip, right? So the thumb straight down the shaft, bam. And that club will release now on its own. So we lengthened it out. Now Fabian's got about 12 feet here. So Fabe, go ahead and set yourself up. Let's see what it looks like now, if we can get it down the line even better. Right, look how much better that just stays down the line. How'd that feel?
Good, much better.
Starting to feel a little more natural?
Yeah, natural and better control.
Better control. Good, and then we'll take a look at, I just want you to show us your old stroke with your right shoulder. I want to show them the position of your right shoulder with your old stroke. Okay, good. So the right hand to that right shoulder, back to here where this elbow is. I'm just gonna lift this up just a touch. Good. And now go ahead, put your arm put your hands down the other way. There you go. So that shoulder now is down
straighter.
Good, and our shoulders are really square.
Yep.
Right? Whereas before, if you get that shoulder open, your hand open, your shoulder stays open, and that's a struggle with trying to get it online. All right, let's go one more here. Damn, how many in a row is that?
Two.
Fabian, thanks for taking the time today.
You're welcome.
It was a huge improvement, right? We went from no face control to now we had actually a really solid idea of how the club was releasing.
Yes.
You made 15 footers, we made the 5 footers, and you just keep that feel, and eventually, like we were talking about, just keeping it low and through on the release, right? Because you're used to lift.
Yeah, I should lift everything up.
Right, and that was his old release. But now, with this down the line, he'll actually release better. So that's something to look for as the viewer. How is it releasing? I don't want the club finishing up. I want to stay down and through and let the club release. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, keep practicing. Watch the channels, comment below, subscribe, keep practicing.